At 11, the American Red Cross is deploying more responders from Missouri and Arkansas to help with the aftermath of Hurricane Helene. The team is focusing on providing safe shelter, meals, relief supplies, and emotional support. The death toll from the hurricane now stands at 162. The team left from the Red Cross headquarters at West Bypass and Division this morning.
I can't speak highly enough of the Red Cross, organizations such as the Red Cross, that are capable of providing immediate services to meet the needs of those clients that have been affected, impacted from natural disasters.
The team will be assisting with food and supply deliveries.